Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're here today for the first time, welcome. As always, I am happy to have you all here with me. And if you want to be a member of my YouTube family, please consider subscribing for more content and hit the notification bell twice so you won't miss any of my video when I upload it. And to all my returning subscribers, I thank you all so much for your kindness, your loyal support to the channel. And today I will be continuing giving you some fall styling inspiration. And when I say fall, it's not just for the fall season. It's just because we're in the fall, so I just use the term. But the styling can be used throughout the whole entire year because I incorporate some style with pumpkin and without pumpkin. And it's just suitable for any time of the year. All right, and the same rustic color palette will be continuing on this bookshelving styling ideas for today's video. I hope you will stick around until the end, and you can drop me comments below and let me know which one of your styling was your favorite. All right, we are going to get straight into today's video. Thank you all so much for being here. Starting off this first styling with these two DIY vessels, and I'm just going to pair them together. Moving on, I'm bringing in this brass vintage landscape frame to the right of the shelf, slightly to the right, and to the left of the shelf. I'm bringing in a few stacks of books, and I'm just going to intentionally lean one onto the other just for a more lived-in look. Next, I'm placing this wooden storage box to the center of the shelf. To the extreme right of the shelf, I'm placing a little bud vase right there for some contrast. Moving on to the next shelf, I'm using a large book to anchor the space, and this thrifted ceramic leaf bowl right on top of the book. Onto the next shelf, a stack of 2 books to the right of the shelf. Onto the books, I'm bringing in another thrifted item, which is a wooden bowl with these dried preserved oranges. Finishing off that shelf with this cream ceramic pumpkin to the left. Then I'm going to bring in some texture to the bottom shelf with these sets of wicker basket. This is style number 1. Starting off this top shelf with stacks of books to the right, and I'm just gonna place another one right there, leaning on the other one for a lived-in look. Now I'm going to anchor the rest of the space with these 2 larger books, and I'm just gonna finish off with this beautiful flower arrangement. Onto the next shelf, a set of abstract objects to the right of the shelf. Some contrast, finishing it off with this glazed ceramic bowl. Onto the next shelf, I'm going to start off with this fall wheat frame, center of the shelf, and a single book to the right, finishing off with this small marble bowl, and for some little contrast, a beautiful vase. Next to the center of the shelf, a set of flax leather storage boxes, and I'm just going to complete this look with stacks of books to the lower shelf. And this is style number 2. Moving on, starting off this top shelf with this another DIY that I did, and inside the vessel are these dried florals. The second shelf was inspired by the next shelf that I'm going to be doing. The frame that I use in the next shelf, I was inspired by it for this second shelf styling. And these are all thrifted DIY flipped that I did sometime last year. This bud vase is originally from the Studio McGee. I changed the color, DIY it, make it my own, and I'm loving how it turned out. Starting the next shelf with this vintage print as a backdrop, and I'm placing this huge dough bowl, and I'm just going to do a simple little arrangement inside the dough bowl. Place a little wooden mushroom right in the corner of that shelf. Another DIY vessel to the right of the shelf. I'm just going to break up some of the texture to give the eye a little rest with this brass leaf bowl. Now I'm completing this look with a stack of pumpkins to the lower shelf. This pumpkin is one of my DIY pumpkin as well. And this is style number 3. On to the next styling. This is a large vintage drawing print, and I'm going to contrast it. I'm going to bring back in that brass landscape to use it for some contrast. And I'm going to pair it with a vase arrangement, and then to the extreme left I'm just going to finish it off with this wooden marble object. Onto the next shelf, a large stacks of book to the right, and then onto the left, more stacks of book slanted for a more lived-in look. And complete it with this mini dough bowl. To the next shelf, a large wicker pumpkin, and to the side, a canister jar. The rear right of the next shelf, a bud vase. To the left, I'm bringing in more stacks of book with a wooden arch to complete the look. To the center of the last shelf, a large cream vase. And this is your style number 4. This final styling, starting off with a rustic arrangement to the center. Next, I'm using a male and female bust to the center, to the right a DIY vase, and to the left a round ceramic object. Look, reminds me of a donut. Moving on, 4 stacks of books to the center. On top of the book, I'm placing a wooden link for some contrast. Next, a glazed ceramic vase to the right, and to the left, I'm placing a thrifted scallop bowl with some natural pumpkin and some thrifted wooden fruits. To the final shelf, to the corner of the left, 3 sets of amber vase, and to the right, a little stack of book, and on top of the book, this like crystal rock decor piece. For your last and final look, style number 5. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please give me a big thumb up, and if you're not yet a member of my YouTube family, please consider subscribing for more content. Until next time, this is Aretha saying bye, and I see you in the next one. And please watch out for my fall home tour coming up a week from today.